We're gonna have fun time for this franchise I'm gonna be reviewing. Since Halloween's close by, we better do something spooky. And can this franchise be good for everyone? Probably not, but for me it did. So, find out on Throwback Reviews. Hello, fellow subscribers. I'm Throwback. We're going to be reviewing the first franchise to start with the Halloween thing. We're going to do at least one review per day. Thing is, though, I was kind of occupied myself a little bit, so I'm going to try to do at least 3 reviews tonight and not blow them all, so that way it'll be out of the way, and then we'll just go back to one after that. So the next movie we're going to review is Resident Evil. Now, just so you know, I got this 4K collection a while ago, and I thought this is absolutely one of my favorite uh, collections I ever got for 4K release. Especially the transfer for first 5 movies is great. The last one is still a good transfer, but but that's not where we're in. We're talking about movies. So, so what's this movie about? So pretty much, Alice, who plays Mila Jovovich, um, working with the Umbrella Corporation, was guarding the place. Unfortunately, something happened there. They they got into a lot of trouble with this one. Especially virus came all over, spread around, and make it worse for that. And it's like, oh, and all hell breaks loose. So yeah, so the commandos here will join with her in order to find out what's going on with the place and see what happened. So they're pretty much like, as so they're pretty much like assets for that one. So yeah, so it's pretty much they have to go they have to go find out what's going on. They hired them to go there, and then yeah. So it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it again. Always fun, always fun. That's like great. Now we gotta do this virus thing, go in there. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure why they want to do that because it doesn't make any sense there, but oh well, I guess they just do like the video games do. If you've never played the video games, then you won't understand the story. But for anyone who's a hardcore fan of the Resident Evil franchise, then you probably think, yeah, this thing doesn't look very good there. Sure, it does have issues, and it does, especially like um acting and the story development can be done better and stuff like that. But that's not the point. The point is try to survive this. Go check to see what's going on. Refix the hive so that way it'll be all back to normal, and there you go. So saying this though, commandos don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on with the experiments and stuff like that. And yeah, it's going to show you that it can be scary and frightening to see what they're doing, especially like with dogs, people, and also other creatures too, in order to make bioweapons out of them. So yeah, that's the thing though. It's they hired this Paul W.S. Anderson, who does some other films there, including like at Verizon. So they's like, hey, what do you know? Let's go get Mila Jovovich and get Michelle Rodriguez and different cast members I've probably seen before and never seen before. Yep. There's like, yep, all right, let's go have fun, survival horror kind of thing, and that's it. That's pretty much all you do. That's pretty much all this to explain. Is there's not much I need to explain about the story. It's pretty much they gotta go from point A to point B when they go to Hive in order to find out what's going on, try to refix itself so that way they can keep their business going. That's pretty much all the Umbrella Corporation want them to do. So that's the sad part. The sad part is a lot of them won't make it, and the people who work there, yeah, found out is that one of the characters caused the problem, which I can't spoil it because I'm gonna let you guys check it out. So yeah, it looks like we're not gonna make a big long video about this because it's nothing like have to explain fully about this. It's just have to go through survival horror, just trying to find some gun ammo, solve puzzles and stuff like that. But that's not how this works. No, instead of just doing adapted that way, they adapted their version and look like it's from fanfic instead. So yeah, some fans will definitely got this dropped. And that's the thing. It's just it tries to do what it wants to do, but it's I see worse films than this. And this one's entertained me. That's the biggest thing. This one entertained me for especially with Mil Jovovich as Alice and try to fight these monsters to help the people out there, even though not very successfully. Still, it was fun though. And Marilyn Manson's playing music in that one. Yeah, that is actually pretty neat how he helped the music. Um, that's pretty much the story. This Umbrella just hire commandos and get Alice, who's working with them. Well, it's gonna be soon to be used to stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. So the Red Hive was controlled by this AI little girl, but unfortunately, she didn't help very much. Even though it decided to kill everyone in there because of the virus spreading right there. So yeah, that's the thing though. That's the thing though. Is just why why the thing does that? Because they don't want contamination outside the world. Because they want to keep their property safe and don't want paparazzi goes into it. That's the biggest problem with it with that. So, but it is what it is. And sure, this movie is not going to win a Oscar for Best Picture and screenplay and stuff like that. Shit, okay, even the Rotten Tomatoes is not very pleased with this one. Sheesh, in the whole franchise don't have any good love from critics. Well, I do see why. Yeah, it's just lazy writing, terrible acting, story plot, stuff like that. But the thing is, though, I like bad movies in a way, and this one is a bad movie I like to entertain, and this is one of my favorites. So, yeah, that's the thing about these types of movies is that you got to appreciate the effort they tried to do to make it look like it's from the video game series. And let me tell you, I play the originals lots of times, and I still play them today. Yeah, sure, the first one may be outdated, but it's still been enjoyable. I still like playing it. The thing is, I do feel the other fans, the hardcore fans, felt that this one could be a little bit more scary and a little bit more intelligence into the story, to the idea of the movie. But that's not what happens. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to do something about that. So, yeah, what you gotta do. So, what? Okay, we're gonna do the pros and cons for that one. Oh, let's do the cons first. Yeah, acting, rough. Story plot, it does have some problems, and it didn't feel like the original series, and it's not for the hardcore fan. Well, even though I'm a hardcore fan, I'm the total opposite. But on the positives though, I like Mila Jovovich. She's a great heroine. Shell Regress is still fun to watch. Um, there's zombies, which I do enjoy. That does have some scary elements. I like the music with Marilyn Manson to be part of it. So yeah, I enjoy that too. So what should we give it? For the way, for these ideas with pros and cons I just mentioned, and about this film, there it's not going to get A, but I'm going to give it a B. I think a B should do just fine. So yeah, what do you say? Yeah, I told you it's gonna be a short review, but that's okay though. I don't have to make a long video. It's like, oh, it's gonna take too long. Actually, there might be some YouTubers they do have longer videos and they have more production and all that. They got more technology than I do, but that's okay though. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here just to make some fun videos, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm trying to get back to my strive, so I'm trying to get everything caught up there. So yeah, yep, I give it a B. It's a still enjoyable film. So, um, now subscribers, make sure you like, comment, and for the new ones, new people, yeah, subscribe to the channel because it helps me to grow. Also, what do you think about this movie? Do you think this movie is terrible? Do you like music? Do you like Mila Jovovich? Could have done this better? Stuff like that. Yeah, make it leave it in the comments below, and I'll be glad to reply. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There'll be more videos like this, so stay tuned. If you're watching, I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.